Hello everyone. Today I just wanted to do a really quick update on my experience so far with Goli. And this is the apple cider vinegar gummy vitamin. And this is an update that I wasn't expecting. I believe I mentioned in my previous video that I have a gallstone just floating around somewhere, causing some issues. And when I started taking Goli, I thought, okay, I can use this for the small amount of times. I would say I probably have a flare-up once every 4 to 5 months for about 1.5 to 2 minutes. And don't get me wrong, that is a very, very long 1.5 to 2 minutes. But I just thought, that'll be something I can use instead of drinking the apple juice with the apple cider vinegar, because I am off sugar, and this is supposed to give you energy. It's supposed to help your digestion, which I do have some digestion issues. It's supposed to curb your appetite and all of that. So I wanted to give it a try, and I still like this product, but unfortunately I have to stop using it, and I have stopped using it. So let me break it down. The taste. It tastes, I can liken it to perhaps the Sour Patch Kids without the sugar on the outside. I actually really like the taste. I didn't think I was going to, but it's really good. Digestion, I didn't see a lot of improvement in digestion, but I've got some other issues going on, so that I'm going to let that one go. I saw a little boost in energy. It's started clearing up my skin. That was amazing. Right now, let's just say that it is the holiday season, and somebody got into the Christmas fudge. So fudge is one of those things that I can eat. You can eat a little bit more than, say, like a cup of chili or things like that that are really heavy in my system and can almost make me sick. So I am having some breakouts because I got into the sugar a little bit. So shame on me. I'm trying to get back on track. And it did actually kill my appetite. A lot of products promise that, and I was super surprised that this was actually a thing. So I would take this in the morning just so that I would remember to take it before I left the house. And I don't like to eat breakfast. I know that you're supposed to, which is why I do. But I wait until I get to work usually. And I wouldn't be hungry. At lunch, I wouldn't be hungry, and it would dawn on me that I hadn't eaten still by lunch. So that, hands down, I didn't expect that to kick in. I didn't expect that one to be to work. Like I said, a lot of things promise that they're going to curb your appetite. I was really surprised. I wasn't even honestly that hungry when lunch came by. So the problem though I started having is I went from having flare-ups every 4 to 5 months to, after I started taking this product, it went to a couple times a week, and then once a day, and then several times a day. And my flare-up times got longer. So I think the last flare-up I had before I called it quits with taking my supplement was 7.5 minutes. And to anyone who's ever had a gallbladder flare-up, that is a long, long time. They are intensely painful, and I just couldn't handle it anymore. And so I went back to, what am I doing differently? And this was the only thing I was doing differently. Now, while I could take another Goli gummy vitamin and it would seem to settle down the flare-up, I just started getting into this vicious cycle of multiple flare-ups in one day. So I decided to stop taking these for several days to see if the flare-ups would stop. And they did. And then I decided, okay, maybe it's because I'm not eating. I think when I talked to the doctor about gallstone issues, not eating can cause bile buildup, because your body is supposed to be digesting things, and the little digestion juices get ready. And when you don't eat and they have nothing to digest, and they kind of have to start dissipating again. They form little crystals, and those little crystals turn into gallstones, or they attach to the gallstone you already have. So that is no good. So I thought, okay, I'm going to do this correctly this time. So when I decided to test out my theory to see if it was the Goli that was antagonizing my gallstone, I decided to take it after I ate, like immediately after, not an hour later or things like that, like either in the middle or immediately after, when I knew my stomach was full of food. And again, my flare-ups continued. I have done a little bit of research, but so far I can't find anything on why I'm having this reaction and what my body is protesting in this apple cider vinegar gummy. I don't know if it's, well, it says it's vegan, so there wouldn't be any gelatin in it. That was going to be my next area of research. So I'm going to do some more research on this, and I'm going to give it a little bit longer. I'm not seeing anyone else right now having these issues, so I want to spend another week or two researching and see if I can find anyone else who was having these problems and see if they know why they were having these problems or what specific ingredient. That's probably a big ask to see if we can narrow it down like that. If you don't have a gallstone, I would totally recommend this product. Maybe that sounds odd to say, but like I said, it tastes great. I noticed a small boost in my energy, was not hungry. My skin started clearing up. On the digestion, I'm not really sure I saw a difference there, so same, but everything else, I was starting to see some nice benefits, except for my gallstone attacks significantly increasing, and the only thing I had changed in my eating, unfortunately, was this. So as much as I like this product, I can no longer take this. So you know what, if you want a third of a bottle of Goli apple cider vinegar gummies, just go ahead and comment below and I will mail them to you. But yeah, so like I said, I'm going to be doing some more research, see if I can find out what ingredient, if anything, is triggering that, and see if I can find some more information. So I would still recommend this if you don't have gallstones. I think it's a great product. Did not upset my stomach, did not have a problem with the taste. Everything else went fine. So if you have any questions, please drop me a comment below and I will do my best to answer them. As always, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next update.